What happens when raw emotion, technical brilliance, and heartfelt intention collide on one stage? You get Carlos Santiago performing You Are the Reason on The Voice Knockouts. And let me tell you, this wasn't just a performance. It was a soul-stirring moment that left viewers misty-eyed, cheering, and even questioning the judge's decision. Some performances you forget by the time the credits roll, but this one, it's the kind that lingers, the kind people re-watch, talk about, and rally behind. Carlos didn't just sing, he connected. And the public reaction? Let's just say, it's the kind of feedback most artists only dream of. Before we dive into the wave of emotions and voices from across the internet, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any more standout performances and the conversations around them. Carlos Santiago's performance has been called everything from perfection to baby-making music. No joke. Someone actually said they'd play his rendition while cooking an anniversary dinner. That's the kind of velvety power his voice holds. Many people were deeply moved by the emotional core of his performance. One listener said it brought them to tears, and another claimed they died and went to heaven. The phrase heartfelt popped up more than once, and for good reason. Carlos poured his emotions into every single note. Some even pointed out that the switch to Spanish made the performance even warmer and richer. As someone said, Carlos has the voice of a powerful heartbeat. That poetic image sums up what a lot of people felt. His voice didn't just sound beautiful, it pulsed with life and sincerity. Let's talk about the technicals. Several people highlighted Carlos's vocal control and range. One person described his tone as pointed at the top and full through to the bottom, while another praised the purity and richness of his voice. The consensus: he's clearly an experienced singer who knows how to marry technique with emotion. And it wasn't just vocal nerds appreciating his skill. Even casual viewers were stunned by how seamless and soulful his transition into Spanish was, making the song feel even more intimate and culturally layered. A recurring sentiment in the reactions? Relief. Relief that someone finally came on stage and didn't rely on flashy vocal tricks or forced dramatics. One viewer nailed it by saying, "Finally, a contestant who sings through the heart and doesn't just resort to pinched screaming." There's a craving in audiences right now for authenticity, and Carlos delivered that in waves. He didn't need gimmicks, just a mic, a song, and his truth. Now, here's where the emotional tide turned. Many fans were confused, disappointed, even angry that Carlos didn't make it to the playoffs. He should have won the whole thing, someone stated flatly. Another chimed in, "This was a huge mistake by Michael," and many agreed, especially those who felt that judges were overlooking the emotional aspect of performances in favor of other factors. One person captured the heartbreak perfectly. "It's sad to see him going home. He sang this as one of the best artists tonight, full of passion and perfection." And that was echoed by countless others who felt robbed of what could have been a powerful journey through the live shows. Despite the outcome, Carlos's support system showed up big time. From fans telling 1 million people about his performance, to alumni from his university posting hashtags like #TeamCarlos and #CU alumni, you could feel the pride and love overflowing in the comments. And then there were the heartfelt personal messages: "So proud of you. You nailed it. We're cheering you on," and even someone who declared, "God's got so much bigger plans for you, Carlos." It wasn't just admiration, it was connection. A special moment that stood out to many was his effortless blending of English and Spanish lyrics. That decision touched hearts across language and cultural barriers. Some called it elegant, precious, and soulful. Others expressed gratitude simply with "wow" or "beautiful." And one person said it best: Spanish version of this song? Whoa, this switch didn't just showcase Carlos's versatility, it honored his roots, his emotions, and his audience all at once. As the disappointment over his elimination settled in, hope began to rise in the comments. "He has a voice made for Broadway," someone pointed out. Another person wrote, "I'll buy his albums," while others daydreamed about him doing a duet with Callum Scott himself. There were even hashtags floating around calling for Carlos to be brought back, because to many it didn't feel like the end. It felt like the beginning of something greater. One viewer, full of optimism, said, "He's got a bright future ahead," and with a voice like his, it's hard to argue. Carlos Santiago may not have made it to the next round on The Voice, but he made it into people's hearts, and that's something no stage can contain. Whether it was his moving tone, his bilingual artistry, or just the raw, beautiful way he dedicated this performance to his wife, Carlos proved that music isn't just about notes, it's about connection. And the public, they felt that connection deeply. They cried, they cheered, they protested, and most of all, they rallied behind him. So now, we turn it over to you. Were you as moved as everyone else? Do you think Carlos should have gone to the playoffs? What's your favorite moment from his performance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into public reactions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you stay updated on more moments that move the world. Until next time, keep your heart open and your playlist full of soul.